Getting to the time of the night where we're gonna have a movie review. Even though I've never seen it, gonna tell you all about the movie review. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean I'm not fully qualified for a movie review. 'Cause if I hadn't seen it, then I couldn't tell you about it. It's a movie review. Shut the fuck up. Movie review.
I think it's time for a plug on the website again. That's http:// it was meallthetime.blammo.us. Try it. Have a fiddle later on. Try it.
Cunt.london.blammo.cunt.us. Cunt.
Oh, you can't use the word dot in it.
You can't use the word dot in it.
You just say London. You.
You fucking presumptuous cunt.
All right, we'll move on to another. We might as well move on to another segment.
Yeah, why
I
not?
think it's time for movie
What
reviews. And
shit is that on Channel 9?
Oh, have you seen the new Batman movie yet?
Okay, I
Bring
think
it on.
That's a
Sounds
bring
like
it on. Tell us about it.
Have you?
Don't
I haven't
forget, you've
seen
got to
it
give
yet.
it.
It's released
Oh no! If
in
you haven't seen it,
Australasia yet.
that's perfect.
You haven't seen it.
If you haven't seen it, well, away
No,
you
I
go.
haven't seen it.
Away you go. Movie review. Let's
Talk
go.
about
the
it.
review.
Talk about it. You're only allowed to
Let's
actually
have
review a
reviews.
movie on Blammo if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's cutting edge.
So if you haven't seen it, it's perfect fodder for being reviewed. So give us what you thought of it. It's currently the maximum number of stars we can allocate was 36.75, I think. So take it up into the bounds of about 60 or so. And tell us what you thought of the movie after you didn't see it, because I'm going to tell you about the X-Files after that.
Oh, what, the X-Files have got a movie out.
Yeah. Another
Yeah,
one.
I haven't seen it. And
Another
I thought it was. I haven't seen it, and I'm going to review it.
What, with the original characters?
Yep.
No
Yeah,
way.
I guess so. I haven't seen it, and I thought it was great. But anyway, you tell us about Batman.
I haven't seen it yet.
Exactly.
But that's perfect. Perfect.
So how was it?
Do you want me to give you an example? I'll give you an example. I'll do the X-Files. I haven't seen X-Files, and I think it's worth reviewing. The first thing I want to say is that it's nostalgic. It's got to be nostalgic because it's harping back to the halcyon days of the 90s, and I remember in the 90s that I could hardly remember anything in the 90s. But one thing I do remember about the 90s was that we used to sit around watching the X-Files, and that's why it's nostalgic. It's we see characters that we love. It's filmed in Vancouver, I think.
Did those two characters ever get back together?
Is that wider than widescreen?
Yep.
This is
They
where
did.
I'm going. This is where I'm going with it. They do get back together, and I think Mulder gets abducted by an alien, and as a direct result of that,
Again?
Scully gets pregnant. He gets abducted, and as a direct result, Scully gets pregnant.
Does his
Because-
anus
Didn't that
get
happen in the
probed?
first one?
That's just his story.
But she didn't get.
He's going,
He
oh,
didn't get pregnant
aliens,
when he got-
aliens fucked you. But
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
really him. He's
So-
just a fucking sick cunt.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so Mulder gets abducted, and then all of a sudden Scully's pregnant because he came down and probed her. And what it reminds you of is that nostalgia is all about longing for a simpler time when somebody else could be abducted, and all of a sudden you wind up pregnant. It's hard to understand, but you've got to see it.
As you haven't.
That's
As I
right.
Because you
yeah.
haven't.
Yep. How many
As I haven't,
stars?
and-
Has
and
it
I think I-
had good reviews? Has
Well,
it had good reviews?
This
This
was a
is a
good
fucking
is a
good
funny-
review.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean,
great
it doesn't.
review.
It's not like the previous.
This is the
Chris
only
Carter.
fucking review I need.
Yeah, it's not like Chris Carter's previous
he's-
outings where he just made it up as he went along.
Fuck those
Would
two
like
old
a-
cunts on Channel 2. Just give me this review.
That's right. And it tells a story of a child molesting priest who has psychic visions of a missing FBI agent. And he's and he goes and he's got a believing agent who goes against a non-believing partner to approach Scully, who's pregnant after Mulder gets abducted
Isn't
by
there a
aliens.
wetting agent as well?
Yes, and Mulder grows a beard.